and over again, if you're getting attached to people who are toxic over and over and over, and it may be true, it may be true, but it's something wrong with me.
Yeah. Something.
It ain't the people.
Oh, he's
You attracting these same people. So you got to look inward. You got to look inward. What's in you that's attracting these people?
Baby, I said if you keep dating narcissists, you need to stop dating dudes that burn down buildings anyway. I say that ain't what that means. It's an narcissist, but whatever. I said y'all knew what I was talking about. I say, damn. But that's all. But those are the new words, the big words they still using today. Toxic and narcissist.
Trending.
Toxic and narcissist.
Trending.
Toxic. I'm like, dude, why are you dating this many men in the first place? Number two, you like you said, you keep attracting the same person over and over and over, and then they go to ain't no good men out here. So I say, so you dated all? Don't blame me for what he did. I'm not going to pay for what he did. Because if you come here, you get a clean plate. I don't care what nobody did to me in the past. You get a clean plate. And whatever you put on that plate, I got to eat. And if you put something bad on that plate, then I got to push that plate back and say, I'm going on a fast from you.
Right.
That's how I should be. But no, they come here with stuff on the plate already and say, he'll eat this. I'm not going to eat that. I ain't do it. I ain't cook that.
The whole thing about it is that if we're not careful, we'll try to make everybody else responsible for our healing. And we can't continually we want a good relationship. So this is what I say too. How do you want a good relationship? But you saying, I'll never let nobody hurt me again. So you put up all these walls. I'll never let nobody do that to me. As long as we are involved with people, we hurt each other. We hurt each other. We're going to have challenges in relationships. We're going to have disagreements. We're not going to like each other every day. Right. It ain't going to be no bed of roses and no picnic.
Right.
If you are not willing to be vulnerable and you're not willing to put yourself in the line of fire for relationship, you don't even need to be trying to get into one.
What grandmama them had back in the day is endurance, and they kept God first all the time. Baby, let me tell you like this. This generation has no endurance. Now, we're not talking about being beat on and cheated on. I understand that. But we're talking about, oh, well, you didn't pay that bill yesterday. I'm out of here. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, no. This is one I hear all the time. Why are you here? Well, I just feel like I've fallen out of love.
Man.
I've fallen out of love. Mm-hmm. I've fallen out. I hear that all the time. Well, fall back in love.
Fall back in love.
The same way you work at falling in love, you can do it over and over again. You don't just fall out of love with somebody and say, oh, I'm not going to be in relationship with them anymore because I fell out of love with them. That's not what covenant is about, falling out of love. And I'm talking from a woman who done been in several different relationships and had to realize that something was wrong with me. Something was broken in me, that I had no endurance. And guess what? First marriage, I was married 9 years. I'm at 10 years. Second marriage, between the two marriages, I was married a total of about 17 years. Right?
Right.
So the thing with that is, after that marriage, I was totally broken. I was broken and I was spent. The problem was I was never healed out of any of those two marriages. So guess what? The more that I went through, the more broken I became, because I had never dealt with the problems that I had before I even started trying to get married.
So why do you think?
So you got a lot of broken people out here trying to have relationships and they aren't healed.
That's exactly where I was getting ready to go. Why do you think people do that?
They've never, look, I barreled through those relationships because I never took time to deal with my problems. I was trying to find somebody else to fix me. I was trying to find a man to fix me. I was trying to find a man to be responsible for what another man did.
Yeah. And that's why it's important that we follow God. Here's the thing that people
look,
say.
and I was saved. I ain't following saved, preaching the gospel. I wasn't following God.
If you don't follow him, you'll fall into those certain things and be like, I can say for myself, I didn't follow. I know I didn't.
Yeah.
I was following what I was taught and thinking that, okay, well, I'm like, dude, you just messed up big time, dude. Now you gotta, man. Oh, nah. Follow God. If any relationship, follow God and make sure that it is God and not you yourself.
Definitely. That's why I talk. That's why I like having these conversations, because nobody won't do the real of it. Another thing we got to do, what I figured out too, because I've been married so many times. I got people talking about, child, she been married a whole lot of times, and that's coming from women, right? And possibly, so there's somebody finding some kind of value if they want to marry me that many times, right? It's some value somewhere up in this chick right here. But the whole point of the matter is, I try to make people understand, I've been married a lot of times and it didn't work, and I'm single. You haven't been married at all, and probably just about my age, and you single. What's the difference between me being married all these several times and you not ever being married? We still on the same playing ground. It ain't work for you. Getting a husband ain't work for you, and me marrying all these husbands ain't work for me. We on the same level playing field. Let's deal with whatever the problem is and get ourselves together. Because you can't tell me it's by choice I'm not married. That's not a choice for some of us, and we need to stop lying. We around here sleeping with people talking about, I ain't ready to get married, but you giving them your coochie.
Yeah.
But you ain't ready to get married. I'm sorry.
That's the thing.
But I'm not sorry.
You know how many people were frowned up about that? I'm like, well, yeah. when you read the Bible, a lot of it is talking about sex and coochie. Yeah, a lot of kingdoms in the Bible because of coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good that somebody had.
And they was chasing plenty coochie.
Yeah,
they was chasing plenty. David had plenty. Solomon.
I say, man,
his
we love David. David was man after God's own heart, but this man had somebody husband killed for that cooch.
For the coochie.
Yep, that's the truth. Everybody like, oh well, don't say it like that. It's the truth. God in the Bible, they call you a whore, a whoremonger, a whore, all that. It's there. So stop acting like, and so stop cringing because it's true. You just make sure you ain't on that road when it's coming at you. Man, look, Pop's been preaching so hard about this sex thing, but I'm like, when we first started, I'm like, boy, I ain't got to worry about it because I've been doing good, but I ain't got to worry about it. Nothing that he said, he ain't hitting me. I'm looking around, I'm like, who cringing up here because the show ain't me. Y'all can't say nothing this time. But that third week, I'm like, ooh, geez, man, it's hard. Shoot.
Okay then, I'm sorry.
I held on as long as I could. I'm getting together.
Look, I tell people all the time, look, let me tell you something. Look, and my leaders know. I be like, they already know. I be like, look, let me tell you something. I don't do this single thing well. I don't do it. I ain't never been a good single person.
Yeah. So
pray for me and throw some. You have to pray for me and throw the oil this way. Now, I ain't gonna be no whoremonger, but I'm just saying, single does not work for me. I desire marriage because obviously there's some things and some benefits about marriage that I like.
Well, church, we're gonna go ahead and end this interview right there because we know what she's talking about. So we don't want y'all to get hot and bothered watching Unmuted, but hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy 77, man. Thank you for watching this interview. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting on this channel. I really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click that button right down there. Don't wait till your homeboy blow up. You wait. Go ahead and participate and become part of the Unmuted family. We greatly appreciate it. We work very hard to bring you good content and stories that you probably never heard of before, and a little something to make you think about the Lord a little bit and laugh a little bit. All right, guys. Like, click, share, comment. Don't text me. Put it right there in the comments. 7 out.